Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to do a showcase on the LR Super Saiyan 4s after their EZA. For this Goku, this will be well, for both units, they're both max links, they're both rainbowed. And then for this Goku, it's going to be a 200% showcase. The Vegeta is only getting 170 here, and Vegeta does have a 200% team. The problem is Vegeta's 200% team is Int Majin Vegeta's team, and there's like no Super Saiyan 4s you can link him up with there. So I think even though he's only getting 170, Vegeta's still going to look better on this team because of those really powerful Super Saiyan 4 links like Saiyan Roar. So I think we're still going to showcase Vegeta on this team with the Goku together, and we'll just call this like a dual showcase. So let's look at their passives. So the leader skills are actually very relevant. Goku is a 180% leader for Goku family, and then Super AGL has a 130, so that's very good for the battlefield part there. Super attack effect, he massively raises defense and then raises attack for 1 turn and does colossal damage. That's on the 12 key. And then on the 18 key, massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does mega colossal, and then greatly lowers defense. Now the thing with Goku, he's got a little bit of an edge on Vegeta because he massively raises defense on both 18 and 12 key. Whereas Vegeta's going to be the opposite. He's going to massively raise attack on 12 key. So Goku's got a little bit of an edge there on Vegeta, I would say. Attack and defense 140 at the start of turn. Attack plus 20 at the start of each turn. So we have to see him on turn 3 times. Or like for 3 turns to get that full attack passive. So his attack's going to increase as the fight goes on. He gets an additional 2 key per rainbow or AGL key sphere obtained. Plus an additional 1 key per type key sphere obtained. Medium chance of evading an enemy super attack and countering with tremendous power. That's the same as before. He disables the attacked enemy's action once within a turn when activating the active skill or when key is 24 if facing 2 or more enemies. So you're not going to see that too often, but there are definitely fights in Red Zone where you have multiple enemies like those minion fights at the beginning. You definitely could get it off there, right? Now, my Goku's built with 18 crit. Realistically, I want more additional on him, but this was under the old rules of Dokkan where crit was better. But now, I would say New Age Dokkan, you want additionals more often. I want to proc that 12 key super to get that defense raise a lot more with this guy. So I'll probably go in later and put more. Yeah, and I even put like crit equips on him. His equips actually aren't good. So I'm going to do a lot of changing around of his equips. In his passive. I'm going to give this guy a lot more additional. But there he is, full level 10 links. And then we'll look at Vegeta. Now, Vegeta's pretty much a parallel unit. He's the 180 leader skill for Vegeta family, which is very good. So I suppose with this Vegeta, yeah, even if you did a Vegeta family, so you could have this guy, I guess, on a 180 leader skill, but even then, you're still not getting other Super Saiyan 4s to link. So yeah, I do think this is going to be the better spot for him. So you can see here, he massively raises attack on 12 key and then just does a normal defense raise. And then his 12 key is going to be the same where he massively raises attack and defense. And then his passive, attack and defense 140, which is the same. He gets attack plus 10 up to 30 and defense plus 20 up to 60. So, this Vegeta over time is going to probably look a little bit better defensively than the Goku. Because he's getting a defense and an attack stack where the Goku's just going all in on attack, right? So I really like that this Vegeta gets 60% defense and 30% attack. That's very good. So we'll watch this Vegeta as he builds up. And then he gets all that additional key stuff like Goku gets. Medium chance to evade and counter. And then the same mechanic there. So really the only difference in this passive is Goku just builds up 60% attack. And Vegeta builds up 60% attack and 60% defense and 30% attack. Which is very good. So Vegeta, like in terms of passive, actually is probably a little bit better. But Goku, once again, Goku's going to look better throughout this whole video just because he's on a 200% leader skill. You have to remember that Vegeta's getting 60% less stats. So just keep that in mind when we're looking through this video here, right? So here's Goku turn 1. About 200k starter turn defense, but remember, he gets a massive defense raise on Super, which I believe is like 100%. So that would put him at like 400k defense post Super, which is really good. So let's go ahead and pop that off. And he's not like optimally linked at all right here. He's only getting 1 support. Weirus doesn't actually support him because Weirus only supports fusion category allies. So turn 1, well, 7 mil. And this 24 key super. So 7 mil is definitely decent, but once again, this guy isn't like linked up properly. Vegeta is going to float onto rotation the next time this Goku pops up, and he's going to be looking insane. I think his attack's going to be looking a lot better, and then we'll have to remember his defense His starter turn defense doesn't look that impressive, but with the massive raises, if he additional supers, his defense is like absolutely crazy. And it's definitely red zone viable. But once again, I think both of these Super Saiyan 4s, they're more like slot 2 units. The other thing with this Goku is he's building up that attack passive, right? So that was kind of like his floor, that 7 mil attacks that we just did. That's like him probably at like his worst. So he's only going to go up from there. So here, I'd really like to take this Vegeta out, which I think I will between these two Super Saiyan 4s here. Just to have like a fresh Vegeta, because I would like to have Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta both get super attacks off next turn, which they should as long as we get like a fresh Vegeta phase here to work with. And with these guys right behind them, the year 7s, they're pretty much usually going to be able to take out the Vegeta, I think, at least early on like this. This Vegeta phase we should be able to take out, I would hope. He's a little tankier than I was thinking, but... Oh no, there's like... We just needed a crit to come in. Oh god, we're not even going to get to... That was a triple super right there, so we didn't even get to a second attack. So yeah, we took him out just fine. Just fine. Okay, so that Vegeta's out. Okay. Alright, so now here, this is like an ideal rotation, right? So we're going to get a pretty good look. And remember, we still have more stacking in play here. So, Vegeta's at 214k starter turn, and Goku's at 226. We're going to put Goku in slot 1 because he's got type disadvantage. And then what we should be able to do is, unless he crits, he shouldn't do that crazy amount of damage here. And then Vegeta will still get an 18k super, which is good. And then we'll do that. Alright, let's see what happens here. Goku, if he gets supered right away, will take damage unless he counters. Okay, and he did not counter. So this will sting. Yeah, see, that's why it's like... and then he's already up to 11 mil attack stat. Like, absolutely insane. You just get him properly linked. And that was with just like 2 turns of his attack stacking in his passive. Okay, and then Vegeta barely gets an attack in. He's only at 7.8, but this Vegeta hasn't had time to build up. This is his first time on rotation. He's going to build up a little bit more attack. And remember, he's only getting the 170 where Goku's getting 200. So Vegeta is still very, very good, though. And you saw there, start a turn, Vegeta's defense was pretty similar to Goku's, and he's getting 60% less from the leader skill. So Vegeta on, like, a 200% team where you could have him and Goku, which I guess I don't remember what GT Pan's leader skill is, but maybe they both are together on there. I don't remember what her full leader skill is, though. But if you could get Vegeta on a 200% leader skill, basically the numbers you're seeing from Goku, Vegeta can do those very similar numbers if he had that same situation, right? Let's go ahead and transform one of these Gokus, or one of these Gogetas. Sure, and then which one's better off? We'll put the friend one in front here. We'll do that. Alright. Now this Vegeta very well could survive, just because we've got type disadvantage the entire way here. But we'll see. If we crit, this Vegeta could take a lot of damage. So we'll... Actually, we've got effective against all types, don't we? So he's going to be taking a lot of damage regardless here. Let's see. Well, there's the fat crit. Yeah, I guess this Vegeta's going to be out of here. Never mind. Because I forget these guys. That's why you don't put any crit on these guys, because they have effective against all types. And they're critting like crazy. So there you go. They have the built-in crit and everything they need. So, yeah. Okay. That worked out good, because now we got another fresh turn with our Super Saiyan 4s. We do have the active skill supers. I guess we can pop them here just to see how much damage they're doing. This Goku attack-wise should be fully built. Now, the reason why Goku's defense looks so bad is his defense got lowered on the last turn. So I think we're going to put Vegeta in slot 1. But these guys share 6 out of 7 links together, so they're very good. Let's go ahead and pop the active skills. Let's see how much damage we do here. So a 7 mil crit. Like, that's a nice little chunk right there, right? Let's let Vegeta do his. And then 3 mil, but he didn't crit. And we'll let Vegeta attack first. Vegeta very well could take him out here, but we'll see. The key actually did not turn out great here. Like, Goku's only going to get a 12 key, I think. Yeah, even with that AGL orb, he needs... If I just had 2 AGL orbs, I'd get 8 key. I guess we're just getting the 1. Just very unfortunate key setup there. That's why the Weir's turns are so nice. Okay, we did not counter this. It's a good thing we didn't put Goku here, because his defense was lowered. This will still sting on Vegeta for sure. Yeah, 275. Alright, and then Vegeta up to 9 mil. Dude, 9 mil on a 170? Like, that's really good. Really, really good. Now, something we could do if we want to be really crazy is we could run Int Majin Vegeta's team. and just throw the Goku on there like a Super Saiyan 4 Goku without the leader skill. Just so we could see Vegeta. I'm actually kind of tempted to do that. To see in like a hypothetical situation how good the Vegeta could look. That would actually be kind of tempting to do. But I think he's going to be so similar to the Goku that's maybe not necessary. So here, I mean, sure, let's just... I think we're going to try to... Let's see if we can't, like, if we do this active skill, let's see if we can one-turn this Vegeta. I don't know if we can. He's got a lot of health, but I mean, I've got a lot of damage coming his way here. Let's see if we can't one... Actually, we could die. I'm not even watching my health. Like, I didn't realize my health was so freaking low. Which is why... Oh, and he dodged. So, yeah, he's going to survive for sure. He already dodged an attack. But, yeah, I haven't really been watching my health. But that's why we could do the active skill there. Is because we were below 50%. So, I don't know. I might have to consider... if I survive the turn here, I might have to consider actually using an item. So I can continue the showcase. But we realistically only need to see, like, maybe one more turn from these guys. I want to get a good look at that Goku fully built, because we haven't seen his attack stat fully built up yet, so we definitely want to get that. Alright, Gogeta, what are you doing here? It's canceling out an attack, hopefully... Oh, wow, okay, never mind, plenty of damage there. They are so powerful, it is just crazy. Okay, so this turn here, we've got Weir, so this is a non-supported turn, which is kind of unfortunate. We definitely have to use an item here. We'll use a King Yama. King Yama should be sufficient. Let's let Vegeta go first, because he's definitely going to do less damage. What's Vegeta's defense looking like here? So 214 starter turn, and Goku's at about 200 starter turn. This is without support. Goku's definitely going to get a fat 24 key there. That's unfortunate, because Weir's could have healed a lot on that, but I really couldn't avoid it, unless I wanted to put Goku off rotation, which I did not want to do. Alright, I'm really curious to see Goku's attack stat here. This is without support, though. Vegeta's up to 8 mil, so... Yeah, Vegeta's looking really good here, even on the 170. And like I said, I wish you could actually see the defense. Oh, this is going to hurt really bad, and he didn't dodge it. Well, he can't dodge it. This is... Okay, we had King Yama, thankfully. Alright, and then 10 mil from Goku here. So I don't know, I think with support, which we're going to try to get to next turn. I'm going to try to go light here with the year 7s on the next turn. But with support, I think he could be almost to like a 12 mil attack stat or something crazy. But yeah, these guys are great because they do a ton of damage. And after Super, they actually are very viable defensively. Like, they are definitely defensively viable for Red Zone. Like, they'll take damage, like, a lot of damage from Supers, but, like, what unit doesn't? Like, other than, like, what God Goku and Raccoon and Goldo, like, everybody's taken a ton of damage in Red Zone. So, yeah. Okay, so right here, defensively, oh, yeah, we're good here defensively. So, let's go ahead and do this. And then, actually, I probably should, just to be safe, we'll do this. I think just to be safe, I'm going to do another King Yama here. Just to make sure. Alright, and then we'll get some healing there. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Because this Vegeta hits very hard. I think he's got like a 700k attack that he does. So, if you don't have enough defense for that, you'll take a lot of damage. Especially if you type disadvantage. But I would say this Evolution Blue Vegeta, like, I would say he's equivalent to some of the Red Zone bosses in terms of, like, damage. Like, he hits really hard. I think people underestimate him sometimes just because the event's been out so long, and it's like, oh, Legendary Vegeta event, that should be easy. But these last couple of Vegeta phases can catch you off guard if you're not ready, or if you're just thinking you're going to tank everything. That's not always the case. Alright, so we're going to get one more turn here. We're going to get Goku's attack stat with a good support. He's fully built up. Vegeta is also fully built up. We'll keep an eye on his defense stat here and see what they're looking like. But once again, I think the Vegeta, which is kind of crazy. Oh, stop. Thank you, Vegeta, for dodging. God, that Gogeta was just going crazy. It's like all I did was like the weakest 12 key I could. And he's out there like triple super and critting, like just being ridiculous. God, get out of here, Gogeta. You're too good. You're too good for showcases, but I need your leader skill. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, so here we go. So now we're a supported turn. Okay. And yeah, like this is crazy. So Vegeta's at 250k start of turn defense about, or 242, right? And he's only on a 170 leader skill. So Vegeta's actually looking like like, if you had the same setup, but Vegeta also had the 200% leader skill, I would actually say Vegeta's probably better, just because he's got better defense, which is kind of crazy. Well, I kind of want to take advantage of all these STRs for Vegeta, but I want to get Goku's attack stat, because he is the 200% lead character here, and we're getting the 24 key with Vegeta anyway, so that worked out. So we got the 24 key with both. We'll use a Whis. Well, no, we're not going to use a Whis here, because they are both supering first, so their defense is actually be quite good. And Vegeta type disadvantage definitely could like die here, but like that's fine. I just want to get these last two attack stats. Let's see what happens. So Goku, yeah, 11.5, so just nearing a 12 mil attack stat. Being that this is a Dokkan attack on a 12 mil attack stat, this might just finish Vegeta off, not gonna lie. I actually wouldn't mind Vegeta living this so we could like eat a super, because I think Goku actually would tank it pretty well here. Vegeta wouldn't tank well because it's type disadvantage, but like in type neutral, I think Vegeta would tank very well here. Yeah, Goku just taking him out. So anyways, guys, there you go. There are the LR Super Saiyan 4 EZAs. Very, very, very good units. Very red zone viable. For those of you struggling on red zone, these guys you can definitely put in there, and they should definitely help you out. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you all on the next one.